to Johnny Scrims tournament over here on Overwatch. With you today, I have me, Atro, as your color caster, and Shady as the play-by-play caster.
Hell yeah.
Today, we're gonna be watching Tiananmen Valiant versus Svift. Any ideas? Have you seen any of these players? What do you think?
I didn't see any of these players, but I hope for a close game. This is like my only hope.
Yeah,
I want to cast some games, you know.
Yeah, well, with the current meta, I think everything is gonna be pretty close. You know, a lot of roll, a lot of not really dive, but a lot of flanking heroes, especially Echo right now being in meta. McCree as well. We'll have to see. But because of the higher seed pick, we're watching Valiant pick first of all, and it's gonna be a control map.
Why always Lijiang Tower? Like everyone picks Lijiang Tower. I'm getting bored of this map, I'll be honest.
Well, if you're getting bored of Lijiang, I think we're all getting bored of King's Row. So it is what it is.
You know, with King's Row it's kind of different because King's Row never gets boring. King's Row is just too good.
Sure. Okay then. I think everyone is ready to go, and we're gonna be looking on at an interesting game.
I really hope so. Let's see how will it go.
So I don't think there's any new players right now going at it. I think we know everyone that has been playing so far. There might be a ringer actually for the side of Svift. But all in all, everything should be looking pretty nice. Let's go over all the teams, all the team names first of all.
Okay.
Looking at.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Let's go through all the names first. So we're looking at over to the left side of Tiananmen Valiant, Flower Boy, Cheese, Swag Turtle, Star Scream, Quirky Turtle, and Sociopath, and onto the side of Svift, KXP, Widow Broken Frog, Going Henso, Chomp, and Lesh. It's gonna be pretty interesting with the meta. They're playing some interesting heroes.
Yeah, I was hoping for that Bastion, you know, switching at the last moment. Now TP out of the spawn for both of those teams. They will be coming through to brawl in this white room, as it always goes. The fast push from the Flower Boy right here. Fire Strike Eaton. He cannot get really close in range to swing. Now Swift is trying to rotate around the point. It's pretty good rotation.
And you can.
Nobody's getting caught yet.
Yeah, you can see already that they're just farming ultimates. Both of the Baptistes are going hard at it, and it seems like the fight is taking on to the point.
Yeah. Oh, and Flower Boy will be the one falling first, getting caught in a trap. I'm not sure. I think it was a trap. Oh, but the Widow will be finishing things out. I thought Chomp falling might change things for the other team here, but seems like it will be going to Swift in the end. Oh wait, no, it won't be. T Valiant pushing right back in, taking the point right back. I don't know how that happened. Can you explain?
Well, what actually happened was that the first pick went on through and they just pressed W with that Lucio boost. As you can see, Flower Boy right now going at it, doing the same thing, and Cheese with that massive output damage onto the Zarya.
Oh, look at this.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting they kept the Symmetra.
Oh, wait.
But
what the hell is this? Oh, Quirky Turtle getting cut off by the tire. Oh, and Swartozy as well. Now Starcream getting Chomp once again, but nothing else really happening right here. Actually, Starcream getting another one.
That was a lot.
Valiant is holding on.
That was a lot of weird ults. First of all, both the Junkrats throwing in that. Oh, already the High Noon coming out.
Yeah, it's really weird fight. I need to say, both teams are down some players, but the fight keeps going on. Okay, now it's we see a big shot from Chomp getting both of these tanks. Chomp will be falling again. Chomp not getting much down right now, falling a lot in this game. Widow broken though. Nice shot right here. The beat invested from the side of T Valiant. I don't think it will be getting anything though. Henzo also gets DMAX. And then re-engage comes through from Team T Valiant.
Wow, the second grab of the fight. Cheese is going insane.
Yeah, cheese is just popping off. I'm getting a little bit confused with the names. Probably I'm gonna get used to it in a second. But for now,
Yeah. But let's talk about what the hell just happened. So many
yeah,
ultimates went off the bat. Before the fight even started, Graph was being invested, Tire was being invested from both sides. And also barriers, everything happened off the point. And that really didn't work in Svift's favor because they used the Tire to get one kill that came really back because Lucio was actually quite little. And another fight is going on actually here.
yeah.
Maybe.
They engage through the wall. They won't be. They will not be opting to walk through that choke point using the wall. They will just stand here. That interesting to be on the side right here. Now T Valiant starting out the fight with a peek onto KXP again. Dude, cheese is just popping off right now.
Cheese
The
is
damage
popping off,
output.
but nobody's talking about Frog, who's holding down the fort for Svift right
Oh
now.
yeah, I don't think he will be holding on for the long. As Swift will be pushed off the point, it will be the first round going to T Valiant.
Definitely try though. This went on so fast. We didn't even have time to talk about team compositions or team ultimates. We just went straight on through it. They just went all Burl and just destroyed the cheese, especially with that Zarya high output damage. But it looks like Swift really enjoys that Widowbroken, especially really enjoys that Symmetra here. He's been playing it all game, and it seems like he's not going to swap off anytime soon. Cheese and Flower Boy actually switching on over to Orisa Ryan combination over here. It's going to be interesting against D.Va, but we'll see what it makes of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Junkrat. It definitely can work. Hands on D.Va though, definitely a good counter to that Junkrat on the side of T Valiant. Let's see how it will go. TP onto the point right here. Now the teams will be brawling it out. Now Chomp looking for the pick, just running around. Let's start Scream. And the DPS for T Valiant get things done right here. And the picks are just coming through for T Valiant.
Yeah, they just went on through one after the other. Cheese, especially on the other Orisa and Swag Turtles, actually managed to be the first one to put down the teleporter and getting a lot of turrets in. It got them the first pick that they needed, and it turned very quickly from a 5v6 into a 3v6.
And now this is gonna be so hard to push back into. This Orisa range had come so much damage.
Not necessarily, because as you can see up in the top right, they switched on over their team compositions over to a Winston D.Va. And they have a Sombra as well, so this is
like
looking pretty good.
It's like full run at them.
Yeah, look at this.
The poke going on the through. TP in the back line. Oh, this is a pretty nice TP, but everybody booped far away from Widow broken right there. Chomp though, finding Star Cream right there. Cheats falling off the map. Seems like the fight is slowly going away of Swift right there. I'm not sure actually. The shot coming through pretty good, catching KXP. But nothing else over the back of that. Flower will be falling down here, and will be a flip over to Swift.
That is true. And as I said, Valiant were at a big disadvantage when they switched on over to the Monkey, because the Monkey really did a lot of work there. Lush already getting the first pick onto Sociopath. But again, Lush did a lot of work, and you can see the Reaper also trying to go in. Widow broken. Hello?
Oh, it's kind of uncoordinated, but it works in the end, I guess. They use Coalescence to engage, and now Hansel is just shooting everybody through. And they're pretty nice Coalescence engage from Swift.
Look at this total flip, right? Beforehand, on the last point, they were Valiant were holding Swift at their spawn. Now it's the other way around. Now Swift are holding Valiant at their points, but
it might change in the second with this tire coming out.
That tire was perfectly timely blocked by Frog with that sound barrier. That was beautiful.
Nice. So now Shire coming out. And now you can see that Frog is waiting for the EMP. I mean, Cricket Turtle waiting for the EMP. He will be jumping out, beating that really good counter from Quirky right here. Incredible.
So I was about to say before the fight started that you can see the individual skill of every person in Svift right now. They were using their ultimates really well, and they were dodging everything. But right as I was about to say that, apparently Valiant just came back at it. Bit by bit, picks coming in from Reinhardt and Junkrat. A lot of damage output being on through in the flank. Nobody's paying attention, and they just got wrecked. But
Okay, now Widow Broken with the Blossom KXP with the call. The bomb will be the first thing to go through it. It's pretty good, I need to say. Catching both of the DPS and Cheese falling down to the remake kill. Just for a good measure to finish out the highlight for Hanzo right here. It will be the point flipping over to Svift once again. What a beautiful bomb.
Indeed, but not only the bomb, he actually got a kill onto Cheese with his mech recall.
Actually, KXP used the call and he died. I don't know what happened here.
Oh wow, look at that. Flower Boy.
Widow Broken, you should be dead for that. Oh wait, and he is. He is definitely dead with the tire. The game tear it apart. And oh, the big hack onto Flower right there. Maybe it will be flipping things for Svift right there. Widow Broken has this Blossoms. He just needs to come back in, but I think, yeah, I think they will give up the point to just get one more good fight.
They even threw out their tire only for the kill Widow Broken, and they still managed to flip the point. But
this is bad. Oh, Hanzo and both tanks falling down at the end of this fight.
I do think Lush is going to be able to touch though, but oh nope,
not anymore. Lush falling down to Cheese.
Come on, Widow, come on.
It will be Frog touching. Widow Broken, blossoming it, everything eaten up, charged, but Sociopath falling down from Chomp right here. Bomb from Cheese and remake kill. All the KXP.
Oh my god, Quirky Turtle.
It is. Yeah. The boop off onto Chomp. I'm pretty sure it will be the second round going to Valiant, and it definitely will be the first map going to them as well.
Wow, I didn't expect that. I definitely thought second point would go over to Svift, but apparently they were just too good. Valiant. They did a lot of work there, and the constant flips going on through from letting them take the point and even wasting ultimates at some point actually paid in their favor. So that is very interesting. And you can see Lush actually got the MVP out of that one. Not even the Diva from Valiant side who made so much work. But oh well.
Yeah. I need to say I've been impressed by Cheese this game. This guy will be on my radar for the rest of the series. Excellent off-tank play from him, I need to say.
Yeah, definitely. And now that this has happened, Svift are gonna have to pick an escort map.
Yeah, what map do you expect them to pick actually? What do you think will come out here?
I think it's either gonna be Junkertown or Watchpoint Gibraltar. Out of what we've seen so far, Widow Broken likes to play these champs that are very close quartered, and also their tank line. We're gonna see some sort of monkey, and as we all know, Gibraltar is perfectly fine for monkey. Junkertown as well. I think the attacking side for Svift might be a bit better than their defense. Let's say that.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're moving on to Rialto. Wow.
Oh, Rialto. Okay. So it's a Widow map, I would say, like a really open sidelines and stuff. I wonder what they will what Svift will want to play here. What do you think?
Well, I wonder, right? Because Svift picking this map, they might be playing on over for Afara Echo. Rialto is very good for that. Or, as you said, Widow. Widow could also be played here. As for tank line, I see maybe on Orisa Hog. I haven't seen it in tournament play so far, but
man. Yeah,
it would be interesting. It would be interesting.
Yeah, I'd like me some cheese hog if you want, if you know what I mean. Cheese, probably pretty good on that hog. I actually really want to see that. I don't know if we will.
Me too, but looking on over, it's not going to be that. Yeah. Valiant are going on over for Cheese is playing on over the Sigma, Flower Boy on the Orisa, and it looks like we were right on the money with that Swag Turtle going on to the Widow. Hanzo as well, which is an interesting pick. A lot of damage, a lot of barrier breaking. But It depends on what Widowbroken is going to pick here, because if he was going to lock on that Echo, things would have been different, but as a Mei, or I guess
What are they
Torbjorn,
playing?
let's
I'm
see.
so confused right now. They are sure Bastion, but I think that he will be going with Reaper in the end. I don't know. We will see in a second.
Yeah, most likely, but we're seeing a Diva Winston out of Svift, so it may be that they're just comfortable on the basic dive, or they're going the double bubble route, which is also very good.
I just love when teams just switch a comp around all the time, just not letting us predict the compositions and talk about them.
It's not as much as that. Oh, already.
Swagtoes, a nice shot here. Really long side lane.
And Chomp might be going down as well. He's low HP.
Yeah, Frog and Swagtoes, he's looking for a frog now. He will be repositioning, going out. Sour Cream though, striking onto the lash.
The DPS on the side of Valiant are going berserk right now. They're doing so much work.
Yeah. Oh. Hands are falling down won't be making things easier for Swift. And it will
Nobody
be
has.
Oh,
I was about to say nobody's on Chomp yet, but I'll take that back.
yeah, Chomp pretty dead right now with the arrow in his head. Yeah, those snap is a big problem for Swift.
Do you think they'll manage to do a cheeky pull and dragon over here, Starscream and Flower Boy?
I mean, they're going for it for sure. I'm not sure if they're really getting anything out of it. They won't be getting anything out of Dragon, but they will be getting something out of Pretty Turtle. KXP of the map. Now the dive from Chomp.
Oh, poor Chomp. He went in with the nano, thought he could sustain himself, and didn't even get a pick because of the immortality field thrown on by Sociopath.
Yeah, for now, Valiant pretty good, I need to say. They're kind of popping off. Flags. Do you think it was necessary?
Everybody from the side of Valiant is right now popping off. The supports, the DPS, especially the tanks, all going in their favor.
Chomp.
Oh, look at that. Chomp.
Oh, man. This is not looking well. They need to... Widow broken, going on to the Widow right now, and lash onto the Hanzo. A bit of switching up.
They need some picks here if they want to stay alive here.
So close, Widow broken, almost getting Hanzo, the star cream. But barely
I think the big problem with Svift right now is that Chomp is mainly playing by himself. He's going in without any callouts probably, but he only got 2 picks. Even though he got traded Lush. Poor boy.
Yeah, a lot of damage onto Chomp. But in the end, he will be getting what's necessary to win this fight out. Now they need to clean it up fast. The nice jump onto the Quake Turtle. He will be falling down as well. Oh, this is aggressive, I need to say. I'm not sure.
Chomp is a very aggressive player.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Chomp may be very aggressive, but what won Svift that fight, I think, decisively was Widowbroken finally taking out Swagturtus, and there's no DPS pressure then. They can just keep on going. But
Widowbroken is just barely missing these shots. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm all the time sure they're hitting, but they're actually missing. He's so close to getting all those picks, but
you're talking about Widowbroken. I'm talking about Cheese over here, who's going in on the sim, like getting so many picks.
I didn't even look at him actually. Cheese. You know, I kind of got used to him popping off, so I was like, yeah, I don't need to talk about that. Everyone knows Cheese is popping off.
Yeah, he'll just be off in a corner winning the game by himself. It's fine. 1v5.
Yeah. Okay. Now Nano will probably come out onto Chomp. Am I right?
Ooh, actually, Quake Turtle going down to half HP. A lot of ultimates being invested here.
The Valiant using the beat. Nano onto Chomp, just like I said. Cheese, pretty low, I need to say, but no follow-up. He will get away. This is actually disastrous. Sociopath, a nice dragon onto him, but a good, beautiful dragon from Star Cream. Now the flank from Scream. He's looking for KXP. He will be getting him, and it doesn't look good for Swift, I need to say.
Wow, yeah, look at that. They didn't even push first point. Svift, it's looking like it's going to be a pretty big rollout coming from the side of Valiant. They're playing really, really well. I haven't seen one player make any mistakes so far from their sides.
You see, you don't hear that Valiant is popping off much these days. an unusual thing to say, but they are definitely popping off right now. And Cheese also Star Cream, Swag Tozy, the DPS for Valiant. Beautiful gameplay from them as well.
Yeah, but we have to talk about the side of Svift as well. They haven't been all bad. Chomp has been mainly playing by himself, which I think is a bit part of the reason why right now they haven't been able to push that much. His supports can't really keep up with him, so this change over to Diana might be just a tad bit better from KXP than the Baptiste. But we'll have to see what Lush and Widowbro can decide to do with the mirror DPS comp over here.
Yeah, definitely we will need to see. Also, I'm a bit of lack of communication because Cheese was so low. He was like 20 HP, am I right? Nobody finished him out. And this would be pretty big pick in my opinion. They need to finish out these targets when they get them to low HP.
Yeah, but right now, from the side of Svift, there shouldn't even be targets. There should be get picks and try to stay alive.
You're right, actually. 2 snipers, it's not really damage, it's just picks.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are not coming through, yeah.
Another interesting thing is that Quirky Turtle this whole game has just been playing on the offensive so hard, and he's been winning these duels with the enemy Reddit Lucio, which is Frog.
Look how far payload is already. The amount of space Swift needed to give is kinda bad. They would need to they'd like to hold this long sideline on the bridge, but Willowbroken falling down now last, trying to win the 1v1 against Star Cream. He won't be able to, falls down. Now it's just a cleanup for
T-Valiant. As I said before, the only problem that Swift have right now is that they're way too divided. They're playing by themselves. They don't have that team mentality that they need to beat Valiant, because right now, Valiant is playing as a unit, while Swift is just playing individually.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's over. Quirky Turtle just getting Widowbroken in the spawn. It'll be a second man going to T-Valiant.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
Well, we hope for a close game. It isn't looking like it for now.
The next map type that we will be looking at coming out again from Svift will be a hybrid. So most likely we're gonna see another King Zero, but after the performance that they've showed on over here onto Rialto, I think hopefully maybe, just maybe, they might do well on King Zero. It's a map that everybody scrims on, right?
So. You know, I would like to see just all-out King Zero game, just 6-7 or something, you know?
Well.
King Zero. This would be good. But I don't know if we will see that. I don't know. We'll see what map indeed will be coming out. I'm pretty sure it will be King Zero. Like, it's always King Zero. We know how it goes.
We'll have to wait and see. Not every map on hybrid is King Zero, you know?
Yeah.
I love to see Eichenwald, for example.
Yeah,
or
Hollywood too. Like a bit of fresh air, you know, with time.
Yeah, sure. But what all in all, what did you think? Like, out of everything that happened?
Hard to say right now, you know. Just kind of lack of coordination, I think, from Swift. Just also a bit of DPS diff, I'd say. Star Cream and Swarktozy popping off on the side of Valiant, Widowbroken, and I forget the name. The Star Cream, a little bit more quiet this game. They definitely need to step that up if they want to get the reverse sweep going.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see, because again, it's gonna be all based on not really the map, but if Svift get together right here, right, and decide that we're gonna play together instead of just, yeah, we're gonna hopefully get some picks. We're gonna triangle on the flank. We're gonna let Chomp do his thing, and we're gonna see how it goes, right?
Yeah. Well, also Chomp, he got a bit of good primals. Well, going a bit too aggro, I think. Do you agree with me?
Well, yeah, but again, as I said, he's playing by himself mostly, which is really making them not up to their full potential. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Chom needs to get along with his team a bit more right there. Or the team needs to get along with him a bit more. Whatever the game plan is. Well, I really hope reverse sweep will start here. And do you think do you think they can match? Do you think Swift can match Valiant on Brawl?
We'll see. We'll see. I don't think so. I don't think so because even though the players are really good in both of the teams, right? Like both the teams have shown that individually they're playing great.
Yeah.
I think that right now what everyone needs the most teamwork, and Valiant have been showing way more of it. And in a brawl comp, even though, yeah, sure, individual skill matters a lot, if you can't communicate with your supports as a main tank, or even as an off tank, you can't really get anything done.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen it on the first map. Chomp falling a lot on the first fights of this series. A big disconnection overall between support line and
talking about disconnection, it seems like we have a disconnection in the lobby as well, so we're gonna have to wait a bit.
Oh, this is pretty unlucky. Actually, might be pretty good because I need to get water, so I'll be right back. Just go get water, just 10 seconds.
Yeah. And while he's gone, I'll tell you guys what the next map is, because would you expect it? It's King's Row. So as we're looking on over to King's Row, I think this sadly is going to be a 3-0 coming down for Valiant. They are the higher seeded pick. This was to be expected to some degree, but I really hope that just a bit more work will come out of Svift.
I heard the King's Row came out like we all predicted.
Yep.
Well, nothing surprising here. It will be really surprising if they would come out with, I don't know, Blizzard Word. This would be unexpected, but we have a good old King's Row. Both teams are back 6v6.
Yep.
And we will be coming in.
We're going in to the third map of King's Row.
Might be the last map, actually.
Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. But as we're waiting on and seeing what's going to go down, do you think they're just going to run the basic brawl with a Mei and maybe a Widow? They'd like to play the Widow on attack.
It's pretty possible they will just roll with Brawl, but I don't know, I'm open for different comps. Maybe they will roll with this Winston dive, but I didn't expect this kind of comps. What the hell is this?
Yeah, this from the attacking side at least, they're going for a Sigma Oriso double shield, which in theory might work out because of tight corners, but in reality we all know that wait, there's not even a Reinhardt, there's only a Wrecking Ball and Diva.
I'm really
Valiant.
confused.
What are you trying to pull here?
Yeah, this comp requires a lot of coordination. And I don't know if they will have it, but you know, Valiant showed that coordination before. I think they can pull off definitely. Now this double shield comp, really weird also, but I can see how it's supposed to work. Just aggro push with the Doomfist and support him.
Wow, they're going very, very aggressive already, but in the back line, Chomp, you good?
Chomp punching. Well, the Chomp was getting punched, but in the end it would be Widow broken falling down. Now Chomp hacked up. It's just, I'm so confused about what's going on. It's the most chaotic game I see.
Both the teams are just trying to get themselves together, and it looks like there's just constant pushing on back and forth, trying to see who gets more ult charge and who's going to get the first ult to start the fight.
Yeah, they need to focus Flower more. He's just free right now. They need to like focus on one target here. Oh, nice spot. Oh, almost Swartosi falling down. That Medikit saves him. Oh, nice punch from Window Broken onto Starcream.
That was
It's
a nice
just
predict.
a Sombra. Not really important, but oh, look at this. A 1v1 with Tracer. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, this wasn't a good play with a broken. Tracer is really hard to kill if you're on Doomfist. But we'll see if Svift can turn this fight. Flower really low, but it shall not matter. A sociopath kills KXP, and the cleanup is here for T-Valiant. Chomp is just getting cleaned up.
Swag Turtis actually played the flank role perfectly there. He got the first pick on over, and then he got a really good pulse bomb, just going onto the main tank, pulse bomb him up, and then go into the back line again. And he got 3 picks in that fight. He definitely was the MVP of that push.
Yeah, and now, well, you see, they have EMP bomb and not getting anything. Only Lash will be falling down. They can recover from this, but I need to use their brains and, well...
And, well, we'll have to see what they're going to do, because Starscream is already getting so many picks on over here onto Chomp.
Yeah, Chomp flaxes in the air, exposed, and gets hacked out. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do it.
And
but now Chomp on a better hero for him, I'd say.
It's a real shame, I was about to say, because Henso is playing such a good tank as well. But it's like, it's not totally Chomp's fault. I see what he's trying to do, but his team isn't going up with him. And yeah, they're just an all-up brawl, using ultimates, using everything you can. Their Tiananmen and Valiant are just holding Svift down at the spawn doors.
Cheese falls down, finally. But I don't know if it will even matter, you know?
By the time he comes back to the point, he'll have his second Diva Bomb up already, so...
Yeah,
I really didn't expect for this tank combo to work, but the MP goes out already, and
Sociopath down. Frog gets him out. Now Chomp. A bit of pressure on him. Bongo will be invested from Henzo. Nothing to finish out Flower. He will be getting killed off, but the DPS are still alive for T-Valiant. They can definitely recontest, and they indeed will be recontesting. No picks from the bomb, but KXP falls right after. It is a close fight in the end.
Cheese popping off?
Cheese popping off indeed. Gets DMAC in the end. It is turnable. I think they should give it up. They have EMP for the next fight. Now, as you can see, T-Valiant are absolutely... Look at that. Cracky Turtle falls down. He had the sound barrier. And look at this. Chomp is finally showing himself.
The true colors of Chomp right here. Lush as well pulling him out.
Yeah, misses the hook right here. I don't think it will matter in the end, though. A Sweat will be cleaning that stuff up on the point, and it will be flipped. It will the point going to Svift by the skin of their teeth they hold on in this series.
Yeah, they are. They went on into overtime for the first point, and no ultimates online for any side besides... Oh, actually, they just went online. Quaketer with his barrage. And Lush with an EMP, who can be used with a cheeky Tracer Bomb if you pull it well enough.
Lush is like in the backlines right now. Trying to hack Cheese right here. Pretty nice hack. Almost demacked.
I like how Frog is the main damage dealer right now. He's going in as the Reddit Lucio with Lush and doing a lot of damage to support his team.
Ooh.
That's a new way of supporting people. Oh, and a good eat from Cheese.
Oh, everybody gets knocked away, and now we have a bit of Fog 1v1, Chomp versus Flower. This is what you all wanted to see in the end, am I right? A big EMP from Starscream and Cheese just cleaning stuff up. Definitely a beautiful EMP, but the ultimates from Svift are definitely coming online.
That was such a big stagger. For Chomp over there. They just wasted another good 10 seconds, I think. Oh, we're gonna have to see what Svift wants to do here, because it's looking pretty hard to push right here. The tank lineup for Valiant at the start was very questionable, I'd say. But it worked out until overtime.
Oh, this is a pretty bump. but
didn't
not
get anyone.
getting hands on in the end. He gets booped to the damage from the bomb. He gets finished out. Nice trial dislocate from Lash to dodge the pulse bomb. But look at this. Oh, Flower falling down. Definitely a good one. And EMP in the small room would be pretty good, but seems like Lash opting to not use it. He will be falling down in the end. Now beat. Force up from Cricket Turtle. This is actually so big that Cricket Turtle beat it here, because now, next fight, Lash has a free EMP, you see.
He does indeed. But it looks like Valiant are gonna let them take this point on over. They're not gonna contest this. Flower Boy.
Oh,
no.
Flower tried, but he couldn't
Got
touch.
booped away.
In the end. Yeah. Okay. Now with a free EMP, but they won't even need EMP. The demon comes through. Look at their ults. They have so many ultimates right now.
And a really good play over and over by Flower Boy. He actually hooked Sigma before he could finish his flux.
I don't know. I think it's a bit of over-investing from the side of Svift. Now they have only EMP. And the EMP comes out from Starcream not catching anybody that important. Gets Chomp low, but he gets
now that's a good
EMP,
in my opinion.
Yeah. Now look at this flank. A pretty good flank from Flower Boy, not getting anything done though.
Oh, Valiant, what are you doing, Valiant? Come on, get together.
What is going on? This is just a deathmatch right now. Both teams are brawling it out. Seems though like this brawl will be going in the way of Svift. Seems like they are a better deathmatch team right here.
It looks like the roles were just inverted right here. Svift finally got together and played as a team, while Valiant decided to sleep on 1 year and say, "Hey, we already got 2 maps on our bag. Let's just have some fun with it." And look what happens. They're getting completely pushed through, but there are 15 seconds left.
The bomb.
And a good bomb goes out.
Ooh, just barely missing Frog and KXP right here. Now the layered. It was a beat from the Frog. Now the flags to clean stuff up. It will be cleaning stuff up. Oh, look at this. 3 trades from the side of the Valiant. They are turning this. They're actually turning this. How is it possible?
They're turning this around, but I have to say that Henso kind of carried that last push, even though they lost it. They couldn't push all the way. Henso managed to get a triple kill before actually getting killed himself. So that trade was well worth it for only 1 ultimate, but Valiant are just so broken right now.
It was a pretty good push from Svift, but getting shut down in the last seconds. I was sure they will finish a map right there. In the end, I was wrong, I guess.
Yeah, apparently so, but it all depends on what Valiant decides to pick on over here. For both DPS lineup and tank lineup, for them to actually manage to quickly try to end this, I think they've gone, yeah, okay, we've had our fun, let's finish this now, because we've got this in the back. That's probably what they're thinking. They're already. At the start they were pulling out that Soldier Mercy duo, which is very nice to see. I see it in ladder all the time, and it actually works out pretty well.
They already offered actually. Now they have a Mercy. This is a weird comp. I think they'll be switching it. Yeah. I think they're going a typical brawl. The Widow is just for a couple of early shots, I can imagine.
This is so interesting. I'm seeing a pattern over here. I'm seeing that Svift is actually just doesn't have a main tank. They're just playing 2 off tanks. That's their main role.
Yeah,
and
it seems
to be working when they're doing this. They're not managing with 1 main tank, and so they're managing with 2 off tanks. It's interesting.
Okay, Chomp, show me what you got. And this is not good, Chomp. This is not what I'd like you to show me. Chomp falling down before the fight started. And beautiful push from Valiant here. You cannot take away credit from them. They speed in, freeze Chomp, actually cutting him off guard, and we have Rain 1v1 brawl.
I gave them props. I gave them props for the 2 off tank picks, but yeah, it doesn't work out.
I think
Maybe on
it
attack,
could.
yeah, sure, but on defense,
It could work, but like the way that Chomp positioned himself before the fight was just suicide. In the end, he gets absolutely rolled. And look at that. Cheese has a first ultimate in the lobby on Zarya. What is this?
yeah, Cheese is just being fed all the way out, and I think he's gonna grab this because everybody's together. If he grabs this, he gets a free penta.
He's afraid of the diva, but he doesn't have to be anymore.
Yep, there you go.
As he gets DMA'd, everybody falls down.
High Noon actually comes in from the back from Starscream, Swag Traders, and Cheese as well, getting the trades on over to KXP. Yeah, there you go. It's just a
Jesus
cleanup.
Christ. We had some fun on defense, but now we are about to finish the job here. I think Valiant is just done
It's just tired
with
of the
playing
game, yeah.
around, you know.
Look at this. They're showing their true colors right here. It's 5 minutes on the clock, 4 minutes and a half, actually, more like it.
Yeah,
But
this is the last
already-
moment that. Oh, this is a pretty good kill to start off. She's falling down, but a beautiful Blizzard will be picking off both DPS from the side of Swift. Nobody can touch, and that point will be going over to.
Nobody's focusing backline. Starscream just got a triple kill over there because no one. He went unattended. The DPS are just going on a rampage from the side of Valiant.
Yeah. It's kind of roll right now. Now this is the last moment for Swift. They need to do something, or they are out of this series.
They have that shatter bomb that they need. They have the bomb BMP as well. They have a lot of chances to go on over here with those combos. But let's see what they're gonna make of it.
There you go.
Bomb goes out. Good EMP. There you go.
A beautiful bomb PMP from Hanzo right there. He's feeling good about this one, but they need to prepare for the next fight already because this one will be the hard one. Oh, look at this. This is big.
If I was the coach or team captain right now for Valiant, I would just say, let's stop. Let's get together, get 6 ultimates, and just press Q.
Yeah.
Because that's how you win, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. Hands are pretty low. It will be fine. Now,
a good hack on over to the Flower
look
Boy.
at this. Engage with Cole, counter with Beat. Oh, the Char onto Hands. Oh, look at this block from
it
Flower.
doesn't matter, Starscream. Oh my god.
Starscream finishing out the series for Valiant. A bit of stalling from Lash shall not last longer. The game goes to Valiant in a 3-0 fashion. Wow. We're not getting a close game today, but we would just witness perfection.
Valiant played that, flawlessly. There were some times when Valiant were clearly playing just to have fun, and when do you have fun in a tournament game, right?
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at
that!
Beautiful. Starscream with the Quadra.
Yeah. Just beautiful play from those teams, and I can't wait for Valiant to proceed in this tournament and show what they can do. Swift have a little bit of stuff to fix up, but it is definitely not the end of the road for them. They definitely have a future. Definitely. They showed sign of life in this series.
Definitely, they have a long way to go, but it's definitely there. And on the seeding side of things, they were second seed in their group. So Valiant is definitely looking like a top pick in my book. If you want to go for the finals or semifinals, definitely stick with Valiant because they're playing really, really well, as we just saw. But Swift has a lot of work to do. They're definitely going to do it well. They won their last match. They lost this one. Oh well, GG's to both teams that participated and to you as well. Shady. Thank you for
GG's.
Play casting. GG's really everyone.
Nice casting. And also, I wanted to ask you, I'm not sure if it's official, but can we give away the MVP this game? Who would you nominate for that?
From a caster's point for Valiant, I definitely go the two off tanks for both teams. Honestly, they were the MVPs in my book. Cheese absolutely fed the whole game. Zarya, Diva, he was just going at it. Ultimates all round, but also Hanzo, right? From the side of Svift, did so much work as an off tank. He basically tanked that all by himself. Chomp, poor guy, he basically played by himself and he got picked a lot of times.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
Yeah.
That definitely, I agree with you. Cheese definitely a top peak right here. This graph that he charged, like, I don't know, what was that, like 40 seconds? It was like some unreal time of charge. Just really good gameplay overall. Also DPS, like, it's not only Cheese. He stands out, but like Valiant, like overall, they're just playing really, really well.
Yeah, exactly. They all played, like, I think, to the best of their abilities. Excuse me. If you look at Valiant right now, in this game, they just rolled over. If they go up against the top seed again, like Yoinkers or Budget roster, I think they have a pretty nice chance of pushing on through.
Yeah, definitely. And well, this is all the games we have for you today. Come back for more next week. For more Overwatch action, I'm casting Tuesday. I'm not sure about Origio. But
Orgio, I think, is going to be observing all our games. Thank you for observing as well. But I will be casting Sunday, the next Tiananmen Valiant game. So look forward to that again. I'm definitely excited. But thank you all for watching, and I guess we'll see you guys next week, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
See
you guys.
all.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.